And we're back. It's game 2. Elimination game. New England Insanity Black taking on the Delco Demons of the orange kind. It's game 2. As mentioned, this time the Insanity are wearing the white jerseys. The shot is go! Right off the bat, it's the Demons snapping one top side. We'll have to see who got that one. So we played 31 seconds, and Delco Orange goes up 1-0. And we talked to Johnny Ryder many times about his New England team. They are a Jekyll and Hyde team. Just when you think they're out of it, they come back. And just when you think they got the game won, sometimes they pull a Boston Bruins on you. And so after...
They're really clicking now.
They had a great game 1. Now moving in shot. That's a save. Puck goes way up in the air. It dances in the crease. They bat at it. And a nice glove hand save. Looks like 31, Craig Fulton the next right now for the Demons. And he had to be sharp on that one. Now a pass across, moving, going to the backhand. Shot, it's goal! So we got to get the numbers on these 2 quick goals. We played 1 minute and 1 second. And right now it's the Demons up by 2. And Jimmy, who got that first goal?
77.
Dominic Gricko got the first one.
Yeah, they happen so fast, it's tough to keep up.
It did. And I see the replay on the second one, and oh, the focus is a lot better, huh?
19 got the second one.
And number 19, Rob Basquill, who had a goal in the last game. So just like that, 2-0. So if you're watching back home, if you're a Demons fan, you're happy. If you're in Rhode Island, not so much. A shot goes high and wide. Ripping that one was Berube. Kyle Berube got a shout out earlier today on the text line. We'll get that text line back up again in case anybody's back home watching here at midnight. Delco in the black and orange jerseys defending the near goal. New England in the white jersey at the far end. New England has a 1-0 series lead here in the 3-game set. Or best of 3 we could call it. But right now, they trail themselves. They trail the Demons, actually, 2-0. And Jimmy, this New England team kind of come out of nowhere in the playoffs.
Yeah, like I said, it became
a shot. Big time save. They jam at the rebound. Couple of big saves by Fultz right there. But yeah, they
came out of nowhere. It was a numbers game. The more guys they had, the worse they played.
And we got a penalty coming up on New England, so to add insult to injury, not only are they down by a pair, they're going to be short-handed to the Demons, so not the way you want to start off game 2 in a possible closeout game. Now bouncing puck gets by him. Demons breaking now. That was Tarchinski with it, but it's going to be touched up. So tripping call on New England. Again, they were the 8th seed, so they squeaked in.
They squeaked in, but they started out the season. They had numbers. They had 10 to 12 guys, and towards the end of the season, they got down to 8, and that's when they started clicking and gelling. And their guys, when they got tired, they got off. Fresh guys got on, and sometimes, shorter numbers equates to, better play, better team play anyway.
Actually, the guy has got half a stick, Jimmy Ferrari. Actually, Salisbury 22. He went to skate off and had half a stick in his hand.
No, he's not going to get too far with that.
So we got 2 minutes up at the scoreboard.
For first few minutes here.
It was a lot of action going on right now.
Yeah. And it looks to continue on a power play.
So Delco man advantage, putting on the brakes is Nolan.
Demons must have had some Red Bull between those games, huh?
Maybe they went to the pool that closed at 7 o'clock. Maybe they snuck in.
Maybe they went to that nude pool.
Don't even say that.
Got the little juice in them.
I don't know. Nolan moving in. Nolan, a wrist shot that hit a stick that was blocked. And now it's poked out the center.
Yep, they're setting up here pretty good. Insanity, I mean, this is gonna be a good series. I think when me and Jeff went down the line, we anticipated a lot of these series going down.
Yeah, shot and a save by Fagnan.
Going down to the wire.
No rebound, yep. Well, we have our first series, which is a West Coast Tier 2 matchup between the Silicon Valley Quakes and the Las Vegas Aces. They're going 3.
Yep, they're going 3.
So this is our second round of action here. This is game 2 here in the East. Tier 2, if you will.
I mean, these teams are here for a reason. You know, they're going to play game 1, get used to it, you know, adjust any adjustments they need. And
short-handed bid, maybe a hook. Nice work there by the Insanity, Garrett Vaslat, one of our guests here earlier. A great short-handed work. Now he steals, had the puck poked off his stick by Nolan. Still might think he might have been hooked back there. Nolan gets a return pass. Wrist shot, saved by Fagnan. Puck comes up to the air. Nobody can get it, and New England snaps it out. Now, what was the thinking adding a Tier 2 playoffs this year?
It's, you know, the minors, you know, are the purpose of them for a lot of organizations. Oh,
and
that's
poke
a
check
trip.
there.
No, he must have got
Vaslet
puck
going
first.
to the net. I believe he did get
He
puck
must have
first.
got. I tell you, he's hustling tonight.
Yeah.
He's one of their better players.
Yes, Nolan now the other way. Nolan moving in. Shot. That just went wide. So terrific penalty killing by New England. Maybe should have picked up a call here or there.
Yeah.
Now.
But, yeah.
Man's out of the box. So they're 4 aside. And a drive and a save by Fultz. Puck is behind the net. Vaslat in front and it hopped over the stick of Jimmy for early 13.
That's a good shift by Vaslat.
Yeah, Nolan on his horse. Tries to poke it around. Salisbury couldn't do it. Nolan behind the net. Jacobellis comes in. Gets it back to Nolan, though, as teams exchange passes there, one to another. I don't think they meant to do that. Some of the guys in my league do that, though. They forget what team they're playing on. And then they just get on and score on Jimmy Celeste, my producer. That's all right.
It's a low blow. He doesn't have a microphone to defend himself.
No, he doesn't. Hutchison with the puck, but he loses it. Here comes the wing on the other way. Puck goes into the corner. There's a big race for it. A couple pushing and shoving. Furley trying to get it, but skating away was Panaccio.
3-on-2 here.
3-on-2. Panaccio with it. Panaccio right-handed shot moving in. Let the wrist shot go, saved by Fagnan. New England scoops it up. Had a man breaking. Now a nice little slippery backhand pass, and it's 2-on-2 the other way. Shot hit a stick, bounces in front, goes in on the net, goes behind the net. Nobody can get it. Ferroli has it, throws it in front, trying to connect with someone. Shot, that hit a leg in front. As throwing it at the net was Colin Carmo. And now Delco breaks it up.
Another one of those
turnover.
passes.
Another turnover. New England trying to move it in, couldn't quite do it. That was Kyle Berube. And moving the other way now is Hutchison. Hutchison trying to get around. Carmo couldn't do it. And New England comes back the other way. All the action in the neutral zone right now. New England moving in, snapshot. Glove save by Fultz, and he hangs on. If you'd like to get a hold of us here, chime in on the text line. That number is 304-300-9889. We'll be here for a little while longer doing the games. And also our Twitter feed is @Ratcast. We've heard from a whole bunch of people tonight on both coasts. And I'd like to say thanks to everybody for tuning in.
That's good. You got a lot of people. Fair amount. We'll try to get more up here tomorrow.
Yeah, the text number was working out well. And then we had also, like you said, we had a lot of guests up here, so that worked out. Got to hear from a lot of different people and a lot of different texts. Now moving into the backhand shot and a score!
Wow, that's a pretty goal. That is a pretty goal.
Got to see who got that one there. That looks like number, oh boy. Those numbers on that jersey, those are hard to see from far away.
Did he go behind the back on that one?
He went to the backhander here and tucked it in the short side. Right-handed shot, 77 maybe? Is that Gricko again?
I think it was 77.
I think it was Gricko.
If I was a betting man, I'd bet 77.
Speaking of betting, we learned how to play craps today.
I heard you lost some money today.
I lost $20 learning how to play craps.
That's nothing.
What a racket that is. Yeah, give me $20. I'll show you how to play. So they showed me and Jimmy and Rochi and Manuel. We all went to the table and they showed us how to play.
It's not bad, $20.
Yep. And by the time we walked away, we $20 down. We knew how to play craps pretty much. What numbers to roll? What
It's
numbers
a
not to
simple
roll.
game, but you got to get a hot roller.
Well, the key with craps is you could actually, if the point is say 6. So 6 and 7 are the only numbers that can really come up and change anything. So if you roll 8,
Well,
100,
not 6.
Well,
No, it's what is it, 7 and 11?
Yeah, no, that's on the first roll only.
Yeah.
Did you know that? So if you roll an 8, that's now the point.
Right.
So if a 7 comes up, you lose. 8 comes up, you win. You roll until you get a 7 or an 8. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So if you could throw the dice 100 times, and if 7 or 8 don't come up, it keeps going.
It keeps going, but that's why you play all the other numbers. I think when I started playing the tough numbers, the high, the pair of 2s, pair of 3s.
Yeah.
That's where you get some good money because those do come up more than you think.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Roach. Oh, here we go. Jacobellis moving in. Big drive. Ooh. Ow. That hurt. Phil LaRue laying out the leg on that one. Now he's going to go over in the corner. He's going to beat Ferrelli to the puck.
See what words John had between the periods. See if he got his guys up and going.
Nolan now.
Still in their afternoon nap.
Nolan up over center. Nolan's had a strong game, strong series. Had a poke check off of his stick. New England coming back the other way 5 minutes ago first half. New England down by 3 now. Flip pass across one time. Shot just went wide. Oh, nearly a backdoor tip. Jimmy Ferroli sitting here in the back door looking to jam that one in. Now Ferroli jamming with Nolan on the sideboards. 2 Insanity player come in to get it. Behind there's Vasilat coming in. Short side Vasilat trying to pass in front. Does shot. Save by Fultz, and he hangs on as Jacobellis cruise through the slot. But Chris Roach was telling us that he's so old that he remembers playing craps when they only had 1 die.
Really? He said that? That's probably how he learned and why he's so bad at it.
He said he could never roll a 7 with that 1 dice.
That's too funny. Well, I'm going to shoot back downstairs, guys. It's been a pleasure.
All righty.
I'll try to make my way up here tomorrow.
Jim, thanks for coming up. Jim Miller
guys,
from Hot
thanks
Finance
a lot. Great job.
All right. Thank you, Jim Miller. Signing off for the night. Heading downstairs, doing some of his janitorial duties. He's got more rink stuff to clean up. He's still going to check on our lunch. I know he is. I know somebody ordered lunch. .407 now to go here in the first half. No, we did get our lunch. We had them like 10 minutes ago, but we did eat them. See, we work through lunch. That's what we do. Yeah, we are. The show must go on, right? All right, 3:40 to go, 3-0. New England not getting off to a good start. And a drive tipped in front, and that just went wide. Getting a stick on that was Butterfield. Now he's battling on the sideboards. That was Hutchison pushing it behind the net. Now Hutchison getting a return pass from Tarczynski. Hutchison battling. Now putting on the brakes. Ooh, maybe a little slew foot there and getting away with one. Trevor Butterfield. Well, maybe he's trying to kick the puck. That's all right. A lot of bodies flying out. Breakaway for the Demons. Moving to the backhand shot and a save. We got a penalty coming up on New England. Things are just going from bad to worse right now. And a long pass heading towards the open net. Oh, boy. They had the goalie out for the man advantage. They passed it back. The puck went on edge. And we saw that twice 2 years ago in Feasterville. Twice in the same weekend. Team pulled the goalie, and then they ended up scoring in their own net. No joke, Jimmy Celeste, that did happen. So now we have a penalty on New England, and they're down by 3. 2:41 to go in the first half, and we'll get that power play up here next. And we're back here on the Delco man advantage. They're up by 3, looking to add to it. As Nolan moves the puck around. And now a shot. That was blocked. Jacobellis in there trying to get it. Pass in front. Fagnan with a save. He's going to hang on. Text coming in from the 401 area code. Shout out to the New England Sanity boys. Go Jimmy, Brian, and Kyle. Kick some you-know-what. And on the Twitter line, Hummingbird says, New England better wake up. Yes, they are down 3-0. They got their second penalty of the half. Not looking good right now as far as closing out the series in 2. But we still have a whole nother half to play. And with this New England team, you just don't know what they're going to do. Now the shot and a save by Fagnan. Shot. That just went wide, and we got a penalty now coming. A cross-check on... Jimmy, help me out. Is that Delco? New England getting the cross-check. Oh, it's going to be a Delco. Penalty for cross-checking. Let's see if that was 74 or 77. So it might have been 79. Panacio on the cross-check. So teams are 3-on-3 for the next 103. And a 2-on run right off the bat if they hurry. Nolan taking the pass. Hutchinson coming up with him. Nolan cuts to the middle, and he loses the puck. Getting back nicely was Kevin Salisbury. Salisbury with the puck now. Teams 3-on-3. Everybody has a man in the box. It's like Allison Chains out there right now. Yeah, I used it. Shot just went wide by Vazlet. Vazlet might have to throw the team on his back here as we go to the second half. Salisbury gets it back, trying to dipsy-do around Hutchison, couldn't do it. Hutchison takes it away and flips it out. Diet Coke is kicking in here. Good thing we have a mute button on this mic. I had to cough. Yeah, I coughed. That's what I did is I coughed. That didn't make the shot to score! Salisbury with a drive. Gets New England on the board with 38 seconds to go here in the first half. So number 22, Kevin Salisbury with a drive. And I got to see if that was during the power play or not. They might have somewhat of a man advantage. That was on the power play? Okay, so New England had the man out of the box. Here comes Salisbury moving in. Lets it go and just right through the legs of Craig Fultz. So teams are back to 4-on-4. That was a power play goal. The man was out of the box. Berube gets it back now. Berube going to the net. New England looking for another shot. Just whistled wide. Shot in front. That hit a stick. 26 to go. New England, a little bit of life here. Bodette trying to get it. Now Bodette gets it back. Swings away from his man. Brian Bodette trying to get it. It spins away again from Gricko. Gets it back to the point. New England now showing some life. 12 seconds ago. That shot went wide. In deep is picking up is Carmo. Carmo spins away. Has a man in front. Can't get it to him. Too many demons in the way. Breaking out is Cloten now. Cloten 1-on-2. Cloten goes in, but time will run out on the demon on that play. So the score after the end of one half, it is Delco 3, New England 1. As we take a look at some highlights from the first half. Nice roof job shot there. There were two quick goals. 1 minute and 1 second of play. That's 61 seconds to you and me. And, yeah, the focus is a lot better now. Just a little darker. And then here's the steal, the nice backhand goal, short side. That made it 3-0 Delco. And then just a minute ago, oh, this was the save. Nice save there by Fultz on the shot. And this one right here, this is Salisbury. Watch the blast coming up here, just boom. And he found the net on the power play. So 3-1 our score. It's getting lonely up here, Jimmy. You know what I mean? I know, I should give you a mic or something. This is game 2. Yeah. And the score of the game 1 was 5-3. Okay, it was a 2-goal win. Want to get on the air? Talk about point streak. Seriously, put these on. Put these on. Right now. Oh, just put them on right now. There's no one even watching right now. Put them on. Put them on. Talk about point streak. Oh. Oh. We were trying to get a point streak representative on the line, but she put us on hold. So the second half begins here. Game 2, Tier 2. Score 3-1. New England now defending the near goal. They're in the white jerseys. Delco moving in. Shot saved by Fagnan, and he hangs on as Hutchinson and Sherwood were sniffing around the New England net. And Roche blowing the whistle, says let's get the action going. Salisbury with it now. All the action against the boards in the New England zone. A shot saved by Fagnan. Salisbury has no choice but to snap it out, and Hutchison retrieves it for the Demons. Yeah, we've played a minute now. Moving up now, Ferrelli with Vazlad over to Vazlad. The pass was blocked. Nice defensive play by the Demons. Ferrelli knocked down from behind, and oh boy, there's a hit from behind. It wasn't against the boards, but refs are letting them play a little bit here. New England not happy about that. New England had a couple of penalties in the first half, so now Vazlad gets it back, passed in front, intercepted by the Demons. Rolls in on the net, and Craig Fultz had to be sharp on the play. Demons moving now. Gricko moving in. Gricko had it hop off his stick. Gricko throws it at the net, and he hangs on. Fagnan does. And we got 10:24 to go in the second half. Give you our text line one more time as we set up for the face-off. Text line 304-300-9889. Send us a text. Put that in your phone. That is the Ratcast hotline for texts. Give us a text, and obviously the Twitter name is Ratcast, and we'll be doing that all tomorrow. So put that in your phone and join us tomorrow for more American Inline Hockey League action here on the Ratcast. We're back tomorrow at noon normal time and 9 a.m. Pacific time. Lincoln now up over center. Carmo with it. Carmo lost it, and the Demons break it out. 3-on-3. Everybody back. Berube with a steal. 2-on-1. Berube and Allen. Berube number 4 with a snapshot, and that goes high and wide of Fultz. Terrific chance. New England could have used one there. Under 10 minutes to play in the second half. Here come the Demons now. Still keeping a couple of guys back. Nice. That was almost like a Derek Sanderson sweep check right there with a leg going down and taking the puck away. Terrific defense by Butterfield. Now Allen over to Carmo. Carmo trying to get around his man. Carmo now drops it off. Goes to the net. Pass in front. Shot save. Carmo trying to get a rebound. Can't quite get it. Tries to kick it to himself. Pushes it in deep. He's rubbed off on the play. And the puck comes all the way out to center, and New England is going to pick it up. Jacobellis with it. And those nifty white jerseys. I don't know if I like the white ones better than the black. Hard to say. Now Jacobellis moving in. Big left-handed shot. Sends it into the slot, but it hopped off a stick. And here come the Demons the other way. Jacobellis did get back, though, with a poke check. Now rolls right in front. And Jacobellis had to be quick on the draw. Vazlad with it now. Garrett Vazlad. Let's get that shot. He scores! Oh, boy. I think Fultz misplayed that one. Vazlad has got a nasty snipe, and that was not one of them. but it went in. Watch the play right here on the replay. Vazlet's just going to get it. He's just going to kind of wing it at the net. Full cross body with the glove. Maybe should have gone with the blocker rather than try to catch it. And it's now 3-2 with plenty of time left here in the second half. Vazlet with it now. Takes a bunt. Vazlet now goes back to Salisbury. So New England's making this one a game. Trying to close this one out and not have to play tomorrow morning in a game 3. But Delco wants to change it. Delco moving in, pass in front, open net. And taking a whack at it was Clone, but he couldn't get it. And here comes Jacobellis. Jacobellis moving in. Jacobellis cuts in front of the net. Shot, he scores! Christian Jacobellis, number 19, going up the right wing, cuts to the middle of the net, and throws it in to tie the game. Here's the replay, breaking out a possible 3-on-2. He's going to go around his man, moving in, and threw it at the net, and it gets by Fultz, and we got a tie game with exactly 8 minutes to go. So what a tale of 2 periods here, Jimmy. A minute into this game, a minute 1 into this game, it was 2-0 Delco. Then New England went on a man disadvantage with a penalty, and it looked like curtains, and they've come out of nowhere. And I believe that it was then a shot by Allen goes. I believe it was 3-0 Delco at one point, wasn't it? So someone texted, actually sent us a tweet on at Ratcast and said New England better wake up. Well, they have. So I don't know if John Ryder got the coffee going on the bench or if he got the monster drinks going, but whatever he did, maybe Richie Rich showed up and gave him some energy drinks down there in New York, but he's got them going. And here they go again. Bodette now. Little jump in their game, little gallop in their galoop there. Yeah. Jared Allen now as Demon seems stunned for a second. Allen getting the pass back from Carmo. Carmo changes up. Salisbury comes out. Looks like he was favoring one of his wheels. One of his wheels looks kind of weird out there. Now Vazlet with it. Vazlet fans on the puck. He scored the second goal. Salisbury with a nice poke check. Gets it to Vazlet. Vazlet plays it in deep to Jacobellis. Coming up after this one, we have more minor league action. It's the OC Vanquish White taking on the San Jose Pirates. Vanquish White looking to close it out. We may or may not be broadcasting that one. We've got to talk to our affiliates, our local affiliates, to see if we are going to broadcast the last 2 minor games of the night. Wraparound attempt. Couldn't quite make it. Cloten trying to do that. Nice job. Battling behind the net. Jacobellis plays it around Cloten. Now Jacobellis plays it behind his own net to Salisbury. Salisbury. Long pass. Home run pass for Vazlet. He's got to wait for that, and that nearly went around the whole rink. And, yeah, Hummingbird, yeah, Ustream does play commercials. Unfortunately, it's a free service, and the commercials do come on at the worst time, but you don't miss any of the game. That's the good thing. It will come back right from where you left off. Pass in front, Salisbury with a nice sliding play to block it. We got a new game here, 5:40 to play, second half. It's now 3-3. And here comes Vazlet now. Vazlet around Nolan. Vazlet moving in, going to the back of Vazlet, a forehand shot, and he scores! Garrett Vazlet beating Fultz, very similar to the Jacobellis goal. And all of a sudden, it's now 4-3 for New England. Watch the play here. Vazlet on his horse, up over center, over to blue, around the defense, and then tucking it in. And the Demons going to make a goaltending change here, putting Yingling in. He played in game 1. Fultz comes in here in game 2 and is giving up 4 in a row here. So how big was that goal at the end of the first half for New England? They seem to wake up with about a minute to go in that first half. And now Jared Allen with it, so New England rallying from a big hole. They're up 4-3. But knowing this New England team, Jimmy, we've seen them race leads and we see them giving up. So nothing is over. Nothing is over. Allen steals. Allen pushes it in deep. We're going to see if Coach Johnny Ryder can keep his team in check here to do the impossible, get to the finals after being the 8th seed. Kyle Berube with it. Berube sending it back into his own zone to Allen. Allen back to Berube. Delco seemed to be slowing down, Jimmy. They had that great first minute, great first half, and then right at the end of the half, they seemed to kind of just hit a wall. Yeah, so the Demons now trying to push in. Shot just went wide of Fagnan. Gricko in the corner. Gricko sends it back to the point. That shot just went wide. Nice play by Allen to not even try to block that. He could have tipped it in the net. Now down the slot. Hopped over the stick of Gricko. Poked over to Ferroli. Ferroli sends it behind his net. Butterfield going to the bench for a change for New England. Carmo. Actually, Allen plays it around. That's intercepted by Gricko. Gricko moving in around him. Moving in. Shot saved by Fagnan. It's cleared away by Salisbury. Big save by the New England goaltender. And we got a penalty coming up to Delco. Oh, boy. So New England has a chance to kill off some of the clock here. You better not put it in your own net. Like I mentioned that. We've seen that before. So this is Salisbury now to Garrett Vaslett. Behind the net to Jacobellis. They will get 2 minutes of a man advantage. There's 3:30 to play. So 2 minutes minus whatever they can kill off the clock here. Jacobellis behind the net. Two Demons move in now. He gets it away. The puck goes to Vaslett. Vaslett now breaking out. He's going to take an offensive chance, so why not? Vaslett moving in. Vaslett holding. Now goes around the net smartly. Tries to play it back, and it hit a stick, and it's finally going to be touched up by the Demons. You could tell he coming around the net, Jimmy, and he was looking to shoot that back in his own zone. But I think in the back of his mind, he was saying, if I shoot this off the boards and this goes back into my own open net. So you can see at the last second, I think he held up. I really do. And so with, we got a timeout there. We'll have to check the time when we come back. But New England up by a goal with a chance to close out the Delco Demons Orange team, which what I would consider some sort of an upset. And here's one of the goals here, Vaslett goal that put them ahead. So in case you missed it, in case you had a Ustream commercial come up, we'll have to talk to the league about that, you know. I don't know if they want to make this a pay-per-view event and have everybody just pay a couple of bucks to get rid of the commercials. I don't know how we got to do that. Or maybe we have Point Streak sponsor us or something like that and get us all hotels that pools don't close at 7 o'clock. Yeah. Our hotel does have a McDonald's, though. So if you want a Shamrock Shake, that's where you're going to go. Yeah. I know, but they are good at St. Patrick's Day. They are. Okay, setting the stage now. We have 3:09 left to play. New England has come back. They've taken a 4-3 lead here in Game 2, looking to close out the series, and they're on a man advantage. So this game started off with them in a hole 2-0, and Delco on the power play, and now roles have just reversed. So Delco being very aggressive now on this penalty kill. Maybe if they can try to create some offense of their own. It's about a minute and a half differential, I believe, from the penalty time and the game clock. Now Vassett pushing it in deep to Ferroli. Ferroli behind the net, holding. They want to just control that puck. They don't want to give Delco that puck at all right now. But you got to be careful. You don't want to take a penalty. Delco now 2-on-2, short-handed. Moving in, shot blocked by Vaslett. Salisbury going there, and he gets the puck. Salisbury now on the sideboards over to Ferroli. Jimmy Ferroli, 13, dangerous slip pass, but he does get it over to Jacobellis, and here comes New England. Jacobellis gets it in deep, snap, shot, rebound in front, they score! I don't know if Vaslett put that in on the first shot or if it was tapped in on the rebound. But no matter how you slice it, it's a power play goal for New England. And just like in Game 1, they have a 5-3 lead late in the game. 2:07 to be exact. Didn't get it? That's all right. I got it? Okay. On the draw now, New England wins it, so Demons now have all 4 Demons on the court. Penalty's over, but now they're down by 2. Let's see if New England can hang on or if the Demons can come back. Gricko with it now. Gricko for the Demons. Gricko controlling. Gricko holds it now. Gricko trying to pass. Intercepted by Allen. Allen for New England now. Cross court on the sideboards to Bodette. Bodette dangerously back in his own zone to Carmo. Carmo behind the net. 1:40 to go. Carmo over to Bodette. Bodette around the boards. Carmo trying to get there. He bumps into a Demon. Carmo now gets the puck. Allen trying to break. Allen gets it up on the wing, trying to poke it to himself. Big collision at the blue line. Demons get it. Gricko moving in. Gricko with a chance. Dishing it off in the slot. Shot. Saved by Fagdan. Big save there on Hutchison. Cloten with the puck now. He was bumped. Pass in front. Slides right through the crease. And it's flipped out to center. 1:09 to go. Driven back in by the Deetons. Cloten can't get it. Scooping it up now for the Demons is Panaccio. Panaccio sends it back to the point, but it goes by Hutchison. Goaltender coming to the bench now. Picking it up is Gricko. Dominic Gricko now with a long drive. Head high. Knocked down. That might have been a high stick. It is. And they got to touch it up in a hurry, and they do. So you can see Delco didn't want to touch the puck, but then they knew if they did, New England surely wasn't going to touch it. So a big break for the Insanity. The faceoff will go all the way down into the Delco zone. Goaltender going back in, so there's no more empty net for the moment. Demons Orange, they need 2 goals here in the last 48 seconds to send this to an overtime and a possible Game 3. Otherwise, the Cinderella season for the New England Insanity will continue into the Tier 2 minor finals later on this weekend. Alberubi gets it up to center. New England controlling, trying to kill that clock. The goaltender cannot get out for Delco. New England has the puck. Jacobellis with it. Jacobellis a long clear. Gets it on the net, so the goaltender has to stay in. Pokes it in the corner. Now heads to the bench. 26 seconds to go. Demons now have 5 skaters out there. Pass couldn't connect with his man. Hutchison goes up to get it. Moving in now, the Demons again. Pass in front. Berube gets it and clears it away. New England bench jumping up and down on the left of us, anticipating this win. 9 seconds to go. Demons need 2. A long drive. Tipped just wide of Fagnan. Goes in the corner. Jacobellis gets it out to Berube. 3, 2, and 1. And the New England Insanity are the minor Tier 2 champs of the Eastern Conference. So congratulations to Coach John Ryder and the New England Insanity, the ace seed coming into the playoffs. Big wins a couple of weeks ago in Long Island to advance here to Las Vegas, and they sweep the series against the Delco Demons Orange team with a pair of 5-3 wins. And looking at the schedule here, well, there'll be no Game 3 tomorrow, so we're looking at a Game 1 of a, right now, tentative start time of 4 o'clock tomorrow, Saturday, May 18th. Now, that's tentative to what the other series do, and if any game times are pushed up. But right now, we're looking at 4 o'clock West Coast time. That would be 7 o'clock Saturday night, but that could change. So do stay tuned to the website as we will get all the times updated. And we are scheduled to be back tomorrow with our second game of the Elite matchup starting at 9 a.m. West Coast time. That would be noon on the East time. And, boy, I tell you, the boys from New England came to play today, down 3-0. You can't count them out, Jimmy, and what a comeback that was.